tomorrow. I got work. I will be playing this deck on Sunday, though. The only changes that we've made are actually no changes to the main deck. I'm still on 2 landing, 1 giant killer, 3 forbidden friendship. I've decided to cut the wedding announcements from the sideboard because I don't really think it's a good enough plan against Rakdos. I'm on the full 4 invasions. I've gone up to the four Rending Volleys, and I'm trying 2 Raze the Effigies as a card that is good against both Greasefang and Creativity because you can blow up their treasure token that they target. Still have the 2 Chasms for green, the Crypts as well. I mean, maybe this is too many sideboard cards for Greasefang. But you know, I really don't like wedding announcement. I wish there was something cheaper that was good against Rakdos. That's what I'm really missing. So until I find that card, we're just gonna chalk the Rakdos matchup. I mean, the intention is to bring in Invasion of Gobakhan against them, but not sure how good that is because it's good against Shieldred, good against Extinction Event. But I'm really looking for suggestions. A card that you can't not play Burning-Tree Emissary. Like, that stuff is way too good. I kind of wanted 19 planned. He says as he opens a no-lander. Oh, my brother in Christ. A Danto Vanguard. It's like not the worst. We'll keep this. I want to keep Epicure. Is this a situation where I want to put back, like, Land Bushwhacker? Is that wild? Oh, no, I can't do that. Hold on, no, I can't do that. I guess I have to keep both lands. Yeah, it's a really good 7, but a terrible 5. I had Wedding Announcement in the list before, but every time I boarded it in against Rakdos and cast it, it just, like, it was so slow. It just doesn't line up that well against Shieldred, is my issue. Yeah, I'm thinking about putting these 2 back. I could also put back the Epicure and just play nothing on 1, but I think that's worse. Yeah, let's do it like this. I think this is fine. We're running the Giganta sideboard deck. Yeah, wait. Oh, no, yeah, no Giganta because of Burning-Tree. I see Bob is a man of culture. I mean, it's what happens when you queue into a league with the best deck in the format. You're just bound to play the mirror match at some point. As long as people down the road know that I was the first person to play this deck, you know, then we're chilling. Okay. Let's grab these 2. Go. Yeah, you can't play this deck on Arena. No, Loyalist you can kind of replace, but you can't play this deck without Bushwhacker. It's just not really a deck at that point. Not nearly as explosive as you need to be, especially in a format like Pioneer. Fiend Slayer Paladin. Isn't there like a protection from black or hexproof? What was the card from Dominaria? The dub white 2/2. I think it's like hexproof from black or something. The issue is it doesn't have protection, so it's not that good against Shieldred. Yeah, Knight of something or whatever. Whoa, I was not prepared for this. This was not on the test. I got you baited. Give me a Bushwhacker. I think I'm going to loot the Epicure. This looting Epicure lets me find Bushwhacker. I can Gleeful Demolition their Cleave, which I guess I'd probably have to do. I'm going to start here, though. I'm going to start here. Yeah, that's the issue with Cleave. It's like, it's only good if you have these cards, but most of the time if you have the, like, it's kind of just win more in that spot, you know? I mean, I could just let them have the Cleave and pop my own Ornithopter. Do I really care that much about the Cleave on a bunch of 1/1s? I don't think I do. I'm just going to let them have the Cleave. I'm just going to let him have it. I don't think it does anything. I guess this is awkward because now I don't have a spell for Bushwhacker next turn. They have a lifelinker. I guess they can race, kind of. They can put it on the vampire token. What in the Christ is this? Other tap creatures you control get +1/+0. Other untapped creatures you control get +0/+1. Whenever you attack, untap each creature you control, then tap any number of creatures you control. Oh. I didn't even know this had a backside. When I saw, it's so funny, when I saw this in the League 5.0 dump, I thought they were just playing this for the front half. And I never actually read the back half, and now it makes a lot more sense. I was like, surely the front half of this card is not good, but I just never read the back half. I was like, I guess we're just playing a 2-mana 1/3 that loots? But now I get it. Yeah, okay, the back half of this card's pretty good. Now that I've decided to read it. Who reads cards anyways? This is not a stream for readers. Obviously got Max Punish too. Obviously got Max Punished. Kind of deserve that. I'm just not going to sideboard. And not even Questing Beast can get that deep. Yeah, the Embercleave's kind of sus, but I do like that other card that Bob cast. Don't think Embercleave is that playable, though. Embercleaving up my 1/1 is not something that I'm really in the market for. Again, it's just win more. It's only good if you already have the Loxodon Knight-Errant, but you should be winning those games anyways. Assuming you don't just absolutely brick. Sure, this hand's not that bad. Considering holding Loyalist, but I think that's just cap. I guess I have to see if my LGS has any Plargs in stock tonight. I don't know, though. 3 mana, kind of sketchy. Unless you're adding a lane to the deck, then I can get behind 3 drops. But with the current curve, not a big fan of it. Okay, that's not bad. Let's just play Friendship. Go. Can kind of pop off next turn. Can go Friendship Loxodon, turn after Thopter Bushwhacker. Well, you have Ornithopter, right? Sometimes it is a 3-mana play, but in spots like this, you can just sandbag your Ornithopters. Bob says Cleave is awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he has his reasons, but I'm a little skeptical, you know? A little skeptical is all. Also, not the biggest fan of bringing in a card like that in this matchup. Oh, we blitzing, alright. This has got to be lethal, right? Yeah. I have no chance. It is a lot of damage. I'm curious as to what Bob cut for the Embercleaves. I'd like to see his list. He's playing Embercleave, playing Plarg. I do kind of like Plarg. Like, the back half of that card is nice. Just a clean 28 to the chin. No, I don't want to cut Loxodon. I don't want to cut any of the payoffs. I don't think so. Maybe I just don't have enough time for that stuff. Maybe, yeah. You might be right. I could see that. Yeah, we ball. I'm on the draw. It's fine. Shh. Chat, be quiet. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't say it. Don't say it. Alright, well, we probably would never beating that draw anyways, even if I did draw land. They revealed an Epicure Fury. I'll bet you any amount of money. I guess I put back the 3rd Burning-Tree. I could get greedy and put back a land, but... Okay. Might just do this on 2 now. All of the monies, yes. Our favorite Raging Goblin with words up to $8.50 in paper. Hasn't it always been like that for a while? No! The ultimate counter. Like, unironically, that's really hard to beat. Okay, if I Burning-Tree, Bushwhacker, how much damage do I take? I take 8, go to 10, but they take 10 and go to 9. So, is that a good spot for me? I'm at 10, they're at 9. The alternative is, like, Demolition and then do it next turn, but then I'll be at 8. Yeah, fuck it, we ball. I'm doing it. What's up, Mossy? Burning-Tree not the best against Eidolon, but, you know. You just gotta accept the terms and conditions. I mean, honestly, they probably just block now. They should block. I think they should block. Maybe if they have a Chain Whirler, they don't block, because the Chain Whirler checks my whole board. Okay, no blocks. Chain Whirler puts them to 6, though. Kills this. They probably can't attack. It's going to be a weird game. This is going to be one of the games. Yeah, I mean, I guess I do kind of want them to block there, given the texture of my hand. Okay, just passing? If we pass, I'm just going to attack first. Because then they have to block, right? They can't... Whoa. Okay. I'm with you. Combat. They have to cast a spell now, or else they go to 2 and then can't cast a spell. Go. Your turn. What's our plan here? Okay, we're dead on board. Okay. Interesting. Oh, they're going to try to get me to cast a spell before I attack. I see. Well, not going to do that. I'm just going to attack you. Yeah, okay. Interesting game. You ever just, like, take 8 on turn 2? You ever just want to do that to feel things? I don't really think I want to sideboard any of these cards, so... Yeah, that's fair. I feel like they were supposed to block, though. Like, once I go to 10, I think you just block and, like, hope to draw Chain Whirler. Because if you trade, you end up at 12, right? And then you just go Chain Whirler, kill the Bushwhacker, and then I can't attack. And then they're, like, actually in a good spot. Yeah, I was on the phone with the ISP for, like, an hour this morning, and they insisted that last night's issue was due to a tower outage. So, I guess I'll believe them until it happens again, and then I'll call them back and say, go fuck yourself. This hand's cracked, right? Well, not cracked against Eidolon. I'm actually going to cast the Ornithopters on one because of Eidolon. I have to, right? Yeah, I have to. I know it sucks if I draw Burning-Tree, but... Yeah, I know, right? We just need more subs so I can afford good internet. No, I'm kidding. The issue is, like, there is no good internet in this area. That's the issue. Like, they all suck. I live in a small enough area where it's just... There's no good options. There's actually no reason to cast the Burning-Tree this turn, right? Just save it for Bushwhacker. Yeah, I don't think there's a reason to play the Burning-Tree. Because I can't attack into the 2-3 anyways. So I think this is better. Did not find a did not find a Bushwhacker. We did find a Loxodon. So, can I take 2 Loxodons here? Next turn, go Burning-Tree, 2 mana floating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Loxodon. And then I have 4 creatures untapped plus the mana. I can take double Loxodon. I don't know if that's good. I guess taking double Loxodon is kind of awful if they have Chain Whirler next turn. Because then I just have a dead Loxodon in hand. I'm definitely taking at least 1. Yeah, or any removal at all. That's a good point, yeah. I'll just take Loyalist. Yeah, because of the Soulscar Mage. If they have Chain Whirler, I'm in a bad spot regardless. But, like, if they have any removal spell, you know what I mean? Like, if I take both Loxodons and they just Rending Volley my Knight or something, then I'm still kind of in the same spot, right? Where I can't cast the second one. Because I think they're going to cast... Yeah, that's something like that would make sense. Taking 7 here. We got to find a Bushwhacker. Well, the issue with Chain Whirler is it puts -1/-1 counters because of the Soulscar Mage. That's the issue. I think I'm in another spot again where I have to save the Burning-Tree for Bushwhacker, so let's go Loyalist. And put counters on definitely all the 1/1s. And I guess might as well put on a Ornithopter. And then just really hope to draw Bushwhacker next turn. Could have maybe just attacked, but... Like, I could have, instead of tapping 2 creatures, dealt, like, 2 damage that turn. Tap the second Thopter, maybe. If I block here, they have Lightning Strike on this. I take 5, go to 7. It's like kind of fine. Maybe it's... No, I guess blocking here is the same, right? Yeah. Okay. That was scales. We played 2 leagues, and I went 5-5, which is probably about par for the course for scales. No! I need spells. I need spells. And this is still a 2-turn clock, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Almost. Almost a 2-turn clock with blockers. Yeah, deck felt okay. I mean, Botanical Brawler is a messed up card, but the issue is the rest of the deck is just... There's not a lot of power in the rest of the deck, you know? But Brawler's a messed up card. I guess we'll crack the clue main phase to try and find a Bushwhacker. Check Bushwhacker. Is that enough? How much do I lose if I, like, play Loyalist and shove with everything, and they have a shock? So they would go shock here, and they'd be able to eat 2 creatures. So shock here, eat this, eat this. They would take 5, assuming they don't chump block with the etching. So I'm basically trading 3 creatures for a shock and 5 damage. They can also eat this. There's no point in playing the Loyalist. We think they have a shock? They would have attacked last turn if they had a shock. Not necessarily, right? I mean, I guess in the instance of them having a shock, holding back is awkward because they could just, you know, if it's play with fire, they could shock me and try to find another burn spell. Think so? All right, I'm gonna make the attack, but I feel like they have shock because they knew I was just gonna chump block anyways, right? So what does their attack even accomplish? I may have to play this as a chump blocker post combat. We'll see what they do. Well, that block leads me to believe they probably have it. No, I know. Wow, they're not even. Oh, okay, they just have nothing then. Well, now I don't think it matters if we draw Bushwhacker because we have lethal anyways, so I might as well just play this. Yeah, I guess we're just dead to 5 damage in hand regardless. Because they can survive. Okay, that doesn't kill me. Right? Yeah, it doesn't kill me. And I still have 6 lethal attackers. No, 5. Because this has 0 power. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lethal attackers. No block. Both my creatures have no power anyways. Yeah, I know, right? Chain Whirler very... I'll even turn it up on my side. Songs about burn players, yeah. Something like that. Moving. Can't stop, won't stop moving. Dude, everybody's playing this deck? Chat, we have created a new meta. We have created an entire new meta. I don't think I should attack here. Oh, I shouldn't attack. I think trading is bad. Yeah, no, I think she's at Gillette. I'm pretty sure somebody was saying it was Gillette. We have created a new meta. Welcome to the year of Boros Convoke. Also, you should probably play some more Wraths in your sideboard. 146, 295. Can you take 295 all the way to Norton? Interesting. So I can go Emissary Bushwhacker, or I can go Inspector Loxodon. I go Emissary Bushwhacker. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 this turn. I think that's worse than just doing it this way. Because I don't think I'm going to die next turn. I think we can buy one more turn. Oh, it goes to 95, but it's after Foxborough. Gotcha, okay. I mean, honestly, there's probably still even traffic on 295. You know what I mean? Like going like towards Foxborough, like on the Foxborough exit. I think no matter what, I'm gonna get traffic. Right? Yeah. Giant Killer. Okay. 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 Exaxes. Can someone tell me if this deck is actually good? I think it is. I think it's really good. Oh, I'm playing this deck on Sunday. I'm convinced. I think this deck's really good. I've been very, very happy with it. Sunday, I'm playing an RCQ. I'm going to play this deck. I would go Saturday, but I'm doing commentary for Energy on Saturday. This deck is just really explosive. Like, you just steamroll mono green. You're faster than Lotus Fields. The Rakdos matchup is kind of tough, and I still haven't found a really good plan that I like against Rakdos, but I think other than that, that's like the only sketchy matchup. I've been pretty happy against everything else. I don't know what I'm changing to beat Rakdos. I've tried a bunch of different things, and none of it feels like it works, but I'm still thinking about that. So good I should audible to this off creativity with no reps. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but I like it a lot. I have a lot of fun playing it. It's also very enjoyable. Yeah, this hand's kind of shit. Okay, this is slow but better. Not a ton better, but it is better. Thalia versus Rakdos. It's not awful. Ideally, I would want something that you can cast off Burning-Tree in like a super ideal world. But it has the same problem of when I was playing Atarka Red, when I, like Atarka's Command, Bushwhacker, Burning-Tree, when I was playing that deck also really struggled against Rakdos. What I was doing when I was playing that deck was I would sideboard into Experimental Frenzy, but I think that on 18 lands, maybe you don't have enough, but I guess you have landings too. So honestly, maybe that's the right call, is just play Experimental Frenzy. I like that card a lot more than Wedding Announcement. Wedding Announcement just feels so low impact. Fiendslayer Paladin could be good, but same thing, it's like, I don't know. Also, doesn't Fiendslayer only have... What is Fiendslayer protection? Fiendslayer, or is it hexproof? It is can't be the target of black-red spells. Yeah, so it's not even protection. So you can't even like block Shieldred or something. Gleeful Demolition. They revealed Burning-Tree Knight-Errant. Oh yeah, it dies to Blood Tithe because it only says spells. Yeah, it's not even that good. Dying to Blood Tithe is kind of rough. I want to save one spell for a potential Bushwhacker next turn. I don't think I'm flipping the landing. I think what I'm doing is going Thraben Epicure. Return the ranks. It's not the worst idea, but you have a lot of tokens, right? So it's like return the ranks, can't get these back, so it's kind of awkward. Extinction Event also exiles, so it doesn't really help against that. Let's go 1, 2, 3. I guess I could Loxodon these 4 and flip the landing this turn. Yeah, we already played 2 Leagues with Scales. No, let's just do it this way. I don't need to flip this. And again, I'm going to save this for potential Bushwhacker next turn. You could maybe play Bomat Courier over Legion's Landing if you wanted an additional 1-drop that was like some kind of card advantage type stuff. But I wouldn't like sideboard. Yeah, I wouldn't sideboard Bomat Courier. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Like 2 or 3 frenzies in the sideboard, and then just have 1 extra land in the sideboard, like a second den. And then post-board, you go up to 3 frenzies and 19 lands with a second den. And I think that gets you where you need to be. Because it's kind of like 19.5 lands, because you do have 2 landings. I think I want to try that. I think I'll try some Experimental Frenzies. Because I've always been really impressed with that card out of the like traditional Atarka's Command decks. Atarka Red, back when I was playing that against Rakdos. Field a Bushwhacker and a Knight. So those are their last 2 cards. I think we're probably dead this game. We're going to play the Knight this turn. Yeah, makes sense. Well, actually, does it? I think they just died a Bushwhacker now, right? Easily died a Bushwhacker. Yeah, 2 mirrors in the same league. A lot of people playing this deck. You can kill them here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, Bushwhacker's lethal, but nothing else is lethal. Simply just draw Bushwhacker. I mean, what do you want from me? What do you want from me, chat? Simply just draw the out. It's easy. Just draw the out. Yeah, I think Loyalist is very important. I think that's like the best one drop. The flavor text on Legion Loyalist is very, very relevant, specifically against Greasefang, because they will, put up 2 angel tokens. What frequently happens against Greasefang with these decks is you'll take 13, and then they can't block on the crackback. You're like, okay, I'll take 13 3 hours and 20 minutes from now, and my typical commute's an hour, so it shouldn't be that bad. I know this hand's sketchy, but I never mulligan hands that have Thopter Demolition, so... Every single time I've had a 1-land Thopter Demolition hand, I always keep. But you can't mulligan a hand with these 2 cards in your opening hand. This is your best draw. I'm going to play this deck at FNM. They take Loxodon. Drew the land, too. I'm going to play both Loyalists and just save the Thopter for Bushwhacker. Well, I'll be commentating. I'm only commentating on Saturday. But good luck, Rosie. Blood Tithe Harvester. This deck is too easy. Simply too easy. They can kill one of the Loyalists, but... See, sometimes this happens against Rakdos. Well, game 1, this is what usually happens, because they don't have any sweepers main deck, but... Combat. They have double push here? Seems like they do. Sheesh. Block here, go to 3. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Still gonna save the Thopter for Bushwhacker purposes. Be the one with the signed Lotus Field cards. Nice, nice, nice. We might get Lotus Field on camera. Okay, so the plan that I wanted to try against Rakdos was board in these. I think I was trying to cut... The landings are good. What was I don't remember what I was cutting against them. I think I was going to try cutting Friendship and like 1 Epicure. Let's try that. You could bring in Chasm for Shieldred, but not a big fan of that. Yeah, I've thought about that too. It's like it's a little bit more than just Shieldred too, because they do have some other stuff. But on the draw, I'm gonna keep this hand. It do be a 2-for-1, yeah. It do be a 2-for-1. Feels like mostly flavor text in this matchup. That's fair too, because they have a lot of bigger blockers too. And most of the time, if they're killing your creatures, you're not really engaging in combat in that way, so I could buy that. Okay, well, kept the greedy hand and got punished. Is Hidetsugu Saga the angle to attack this? What other answers does Red Black have? I mean, I think that Red Black is just fine against this deck as is. Like, your normal setup of, stuff into Extinction Event is probably good enough. So I'll play the landing this turn. I'll go to combat first. Yeah, if you're playing Rakdos, I don't think you should be too worried about this deck. I think this is... You normally will have a good matchup against this. Like, I don't want to play against Rakdos playing this deck. Yeah, I think I'll try and cut some of the Loyalists for Game 3. I do agree that it's not... The flavor text is not really that relevant against them. Would help if I didn't keep a bad hand. Let's cut, like, 2 Loyalists, bring back in Epicure and 1 Friendship. What does have a good Rakdos matchup? I mean, I think Mono Green is fine against Rakdos. But that's the thing. You're not really going to ever have... It's one of those situations where... God, I hate this hand so much. I keep it, but... Wish I had one more spell. It's one of those... It's like Murktide in Modern, There's not really one deck that's going to be super heavily favored against it. And that's just the way it is. Like Niv, I guess. Or not Niv, Incarnation. Could have Burning-Tree there, I guess. Kind of wanted to save Burning-Tree for Bushwhacker, though. Not ideal. Now we're never winning this game. Sand's so close. I don't think it's good enough, though. Alright, well. No, this hand sucks. This hand doesn't do anything. Ah. Pesky mulligans. It's up Septimus, I'm good. Yeah, that's not bad. It's actually really good. It's one of the better draws. Sylvan Gariatid. Let's go here, here. The question is, do I save the Ornithopter for... Oh yeah, I have to... Yeah, I'm just going to save, because I need to tap the Forge anyway, so I can't tap 5 creatures with the Ornithopter. I'll take Bushwhacker. I guess I'll take Epicure, because I already have a Thopter. Yeah, I'll just do this. We can go ham next turn. 1 on Shieldred. Let's go. That's sick. Probably still Humans, Doctor of Time. I don't know. Again, I like this deck a lot, but I would caution. Proceed with caution. This deck is extremely high variance, but I like it a lot. I mean, both decks have a bad Rakdos matchup, right? So they're likely going to Binding the Knight. Binding, block, takes 6, 8, 10. I like the meta a lot. Oh man, is it an okay time to get back into it? And then the immediate response is never. No, I like the metagame a lot. They're not gonna ban Fable. Why do we have to have these conversations? They're not gonna ban Fable, chat. It's not gonna happen. Why isn't this deck playing Synthesizer and Shrapnel Blast? That is an approach you could take. It's not the worst idea. Oh, they're not gonna ban Thoughtseize. What? If Goblin Grenade was legal, I'd play it. Don't know that we can beat that card. Just attacking and get my damage in. It's too busted for standard. Right, I agree. You got to attack with the Ornithopters too, you know. I guess Bring the Light, I'll scoop. Looks like they're casting Bring the Light. If it says waiting to pay cost. Alright, you win. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I guess I'll bring in these. I don't think I want to bring in Volley for just Omnath. Let's do something like this. No, I like this. Didn't they mention that the BNR announcement was only going to have standard? Or did they like leave that open to interpretation? Because I thought they explicitly said they were only going to do standard bans. Yeah, it's only standard, so. Question, do you think they're going to ban Blood Tithe and Fable? Or do you think they're going to ban Fable and Shieldred? Or do you think it's just Fable? Like, obviously Fable's gone, but is it Fable plus? Fable and Invoke. Really? People think Invoke wants to go? Or people want Invoke to go? Yeah, it's probably 0% Shieldred. I agree with that. I think it's just Fable. I would be surprised if it's anything else. For my time playing Standard, you know, I think that's where I would go. Fable and Bankbuster. Bankbuster does go in a lot of decks, but I don't have to Invasion this turn because they can't Bring to Light me next turn, so let's just go... I don't know why I shocked. There's no reason to shock there, but whatever. My life total doesn't really matter. If they natty drew the Extinction event, then good for them. What if they banned all the Black-Red duels? Ban Haunted Ridge. Ban Haunted Ridge, ban Sulphurous Springs. Ban Xander's Lounge. Just get them all out of here. Make people play with a bunch of basics. Truly magic as Garfield intended. My brother in Christ, you have 3 sweepers in your hand. How? How? What the fuck, man? What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? And they all get around the backside of Invasion. If one of these was just Supreme Verdict, then I wouldn't give a shit, but... I guess I have to let them have Baral's expertise. Alright. Well, actually, Invasion gets around Baral's expertise, right? Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Expertise does nothing. Yeah. So, how many things have... So, three of these attack the Invasion, and I think I'm not going to try to flip the second one, right? What if I just flip both, actually? Is that good? So we go 1, 1, 1, and then these attack the second one. Because if they chump block Loxodon to keep the second one from flipping, then they can't cast their 5-drop anyways, right? Okay, I'm down. Yeah, I forgot we just don't even care about this card, because this targets. Yeah, okay, they probably lose. Unless they draw Bring to Light, but... Alright, your turn. Yeah, this is lethal on board. Even if they chump block with Carried, right? It's still lethal. It is... No, it's only 16, so they'd go to 2 if they chump block here, but... That was kind of gross. that was pretty gross. Oh, well, I mean, if they do this, then, you know. They didn't read. I guess they just didn't have it on anyways, but... Oh, man. Yeah, they lack the critical information. Chat, they are unaware. Invasion is pretty sweet. I gotta buy these. It's the one card I don't have for this deck. How much are they in paper right now? I think they're like $5, right? They are, yeah, about $4. Okay. Blood Baron of Viscopa. Surely I can cast a 5-drop in my 18 land deck. Buying these for 60 cents. It's a good investment. Card's busted. Is it the best card in the set? Probably? I'm trying to remember. Like, it's so hard to remember what was in March of Machines because they had another set after it. I'm pretty sure it's still the best card in March of Machines. God, I hate Pathways. I'm gonna keep, but I really hate Pathways. Atraxa? No, Atraxa was in the set before. They are releasing way too many sets. I agree with that. Can't keep track. I have to play this as a white source, right? I have to. I just hope they're under the red source. I should probably be playing Mana Confluence. I saw Canister doing that. I think that's smart. Yeah, these should be Mana Confluence, I think. Okay, not bad. I guess I Invasion this turn. Right? And then I could just do everything next turn. Take their Fable. Yeah, take their Fable, I think. I might not Burning Tree next turn and just try to take their Bring to Light. Depends. Depends on what we draw. I mean, I think I have to take the Fable there. I think that does make sense. But it is a little awkward now. I could just Invasion Demolition and then next turn Burning-Tree Bushwhacker. That's probably fine, right? It's probably fine. They didn't play the Omnath that turn. Oh, because they wanted to play the tap land. Sure. Well, I can't beat this Bring to Light, so I guess I'll take that. Not sure that we can beat the Omnath either, though, is the issue. Chat spam Adge. Adge. You know how to avoid Adges. Adge. If I flip both Invasions, I can beat Omnath? Perhaps. Youngblood, thank you for the raid. Alright, I guess we're jamming. I don't think I have a choice. So, the question is... We probably just flip both Invasions, right? I think we do. So... We can send Ornithopter at 1, along with 2 tokens. If they block 1, Invasion takes 3, and then we send these 2 at the other one. Thopter at face. Well, isn't it better to go face with these 2? Because I'd rather have them eat one of these than one of these. So if they this is the best thing they can eat this turn because it has the most base power. But if they do that, I still flip the invasion. Oh no, this thing has 2 power. Wait, I screwed up. Okay, hold on. So these 3 at this one. I guess we go these 3 at the other one. Dude, I hate this. Okay, so that's attacking that one. That is attacking that one. That's attacking that one. And then those are attacking the same one. I just don't attack with the Emissary, right? Oh, no, the Emissary has to attack. Wait, hold on. No. I want the Emissary to attack the battle. Okay, let's do this again. So here... I guess it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they're just going to block the Emissary anyways, right? Yeah, it literally doesn't matter. Because regardless of what I do, they're going to block the Emissary. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, whatever. No matter how I attack, this is what they're always blocking. Yeah, the Moto interface, huh? Trying to attack multiple battles in the same combat step. Challenge level impossible. Alright, well, I got a good board. I don't know if it's good enough, but... Fable this turn. The problem with this is their sweepers get around Light Shield Array. Right. Yeah, I wasn't going to sack this anyways. I was F6'd, but no way I'm ever sacking there. Are they not casting Fable here? Sure, a Binding. That sucks. I think it's better to leave the Light Shield Arrays in play. Because then they eat a Goblin, but then these are both 5/5s. It's interesting. I think it's still just better to attack with everything. Yeah. If they eat a Goblin, take 8, go to 18, and then we make 2 5/5s. Alright. 2 5/5s and a 4/6 versus the World. They have a Bring to Light and a Fable exiled that they can cast. Yeah, they can BTL. It's going to be tough to get out of this. BTL for the Glyphweaver. Does the Glyphweaver destroy? I guess they just get Extinction Event. Yeah, probably Extinction Event. Although, I guess Event would kill the Omnath. Like it's Sunfall. Alright, you win. I'm out. Not going to win when they're at 20. Good beats. Good beats. I mean, no matter what, I'm dead to a land for Bring to Land anyways, right? All right, chat, I got to get out of here. I need to leave a little bit early today. Thank you so much for sticking around. Appreciate you being here, chat. Thank you for tuning in. The plan for this weekend is I'm going to be doing some commentary for NRG tomorrow, which I think I'm doing. I think they said second shift, so I may. I don't know if I'm going to try to stream early. I do want to try and stream tomorrow because I'm going to take Sunday off to go to the RCQ. Or maybe I'll just wait until, like, do a late night Sunday night stream, but I don't know. Not undecided on what I'm doing this weekend, but follow the stream to get some updates, and you'll get notifications whenever I go live. Follow the Twitter as well. All my updates are there. Thanks again for tuning in, chat. Appreciate the support. Without you, I am nobody. So thank you for supporting the content, supporting the stream, and I will see you when I see you. Let's find somebody to raid.